take it back to where it all began. But the purpose of night by the sand pulled me close and talked about the sky and all of the stars between you and I just can't cook and leave a trail of mess. The way you hang out close don't make any sense.
That's probably enough. One of those places you don't want to walk to.
Yeah. As kids, we dream of all the grand adventures we'll have when we grow up. But sadly, for a lot of us, that's where the big adventures stop. Don't slip, mate.
And it's the last word.
We'll get him one of these times. Tell you what, you go on a trip with Scotty, that's what you're in for. He's trying to get us lost out here. I think he only packed one PACKRAFT actually. Absolutely cooking here. Let's get out of this prison.
Love the pack, by the way, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Really well organised.
Real professional setup there.
It's a real army man right there.
My boys in the 343 be real proud. Woo, no worries. What's taking you so long, mate? Don't look at that.
Lovely day.
How's this one, boys and girls? We got the man himself on a little adventure today.
Little guide tour.
Yeah, managed to swindle us up a couple of little pack rafts. So we'll see how we go. The water level's pretty low.
Might be a bit of portaging, but we'll
could be a
give
bit.
it a best crack.
Either way, it's going to be a fun trip. So
Let's get down there.
yep, let's do it. This scene right here, this is what poetry was born from.
You'll have to strip down to the borders and go for a swim before we go.
I think so. Definitely need to cool down us again.
Bit behind schedule.
Where does the time go?
We didn't really like dilly-dally either. Like it's not like we were stopping heaps.
Yeah. Yeah, undo my paracord belt because someone left his belt at home, didn't he? Bit of bushcraft there for you, straight off.
And his fishing rod.
Yeah, and my fishing rod. I knew Scotty was a bit of an expert fisherman, so I wasn't worried.
No.
Yeah, you got us covered, don't you, mate?
Hunter-gatherer.
Oh.
Someone's got to provide for the team. It's a sad day when I'm the best fisherman here.
Oh, tell you what, it's not warm in here. Oh my lord!
Not exactly that deep, is it?
Woo. Bit of pace on it.
That's good to know.
How good is that?
Oh, mate, so good. Actually, that's a bit of pace.
It does, yeah. It's pretty strong. Couple of big Aussie rigs for you, boys and girls. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing called the Colway quicksand.
Yeah,
where you always just sink. So.
Yeah, right.
So you gotta, before you blow it up,
Yep.
gotta lubricate the zipper.
Okay. Scotty's just lubricating the zipper over here. More rubbed in. Great, hey, just the places you can get to with it.
Opens up some very fun possibilities.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, there's no way I'm going to lug a canoe down that track.
When you get big enough, mate, you can just have a couple Sherpas carrying what you do.
That's what I thought you were here for, mate. Shouldn't you be doing this? I feel like he's got smaller or not. Actually, I think he said yours is more durable.
Right, okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, more
Mine's a
powerful.
lightweight one. think.
Just like you and me, mate. As I begin to float down this river with Scotty, I can't help but feel like I'm with one of my own. Two big kids who haven't quite let go yet. Blue skies and sunshine. What a bloody ripper. If only these sandstone walls could talk. Just imagine the stories they would have to share with us.
You! Maybe pull up here. You want to pull up here?
I'm doing it now.
Alright. Yeah.
It's so difficult to understand why we live in cities and suburbs when you're in the silence of a place like this.
Oh, it's a bit tricky, eh? If it had another foot of water, this would be so fun to run, eh? But still not too bad.
Being my first time and Scotty's second time on rapids, we were always sure to pull up and do a little recce of every section before we decided to go down or not.
Yeah.
Phew!
Phew!
Well, it's day 3. Finally got the things out. Oh, mate. Drink water, guys. Stay hydrated. what we're doing out here, don't you worry about that.
Well, as you can see, the wind has started to pick up. Kind of looks like a storm brewing as well, with some pretty dark clouds moving around. Well, we'll see who's laughing when I'm dry and you're soaked.
I'm just giving it a nice demonstration as to how sturdy it is, and it's holding up, mate. Nothing wrong with it. Is that your dress, mate?
Yeah. It's my little sarong.
Oh, I've got all this sunburn and like sunscreen just caked all over my face. Here he goes. They warned me about coming out with this guy. All he's done so far is rip on my paddling skills, my shelter building abilities.
Take 2 hours to put up a hoochie.
Telling me I'm sunburnt.
Hey, I'm the king of sunburn.
Yeah. Mate, it's a part of my daily routine. Brush your teeth, go outside, get sunburned. Alright, it's pretty much dinner time. What is it now? It's just going on 7:30. I just wanted to give a little shout out to AJ. He owns Campers Pantry. I actually reached out to him and just asked him a little bit about his products and if he had any samples that I could try out, and he actually sent me a few main meals and some bits and pieces. So tomorrow night we're actually going to do a big cook up with some of it, but tonight I'm going to enjoy some of the lamb casserole. Yeah, all I got to do is add in a few hundred mils of boiling water and just mix it over 10 minutes and it's ready. So we'll see how we go. Thanks, Matt, I really appreciate it. One of the things that camping highlights to me is how basic our needs really are, and just how much stuff we surround ourselves with back at home. I can't believe I'm actually here for Scotty's gin and tonic time. Live in the flesh.
Well, yeah. Cheers, guys. Actually, where's your beer, mate? Should be cheersing you.
You know how long it takes to burn a hell, though.
What do you got?
Kicking it old school.
Yeah, wow.
Mountain culture?
Oh, is that from the Blue Mountains?
Yeah, it's Blue Mountains.
Yeah, right. 3 standard drinks.
3 standard drinks.
So early night for you?
Just in case I wasn't dehydrated enough.
Well, cheers, mate. There you go.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming out, mate.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so far so good.
That's it.
How's a warm beer?
Warm and beery. I've always thought that about the craft beers though. Even if they get a little sort of room temp, they're still
not too bad.
They're still drinkable.
It's not like a Tooheys New, which you need to be like ice cold for it to be drinkable.
Throw it in the bin. Throw it in the bin to begin with.
I'm sure there's so many people out there disagreeing with this right
yeah.
now.
I mean,
you bloody young people, you fruity beers.
Yeah.
Alright, we're trying to get some grub on now.
Yeah, mate. Start cooking.
Well, would you expect anything less of me? To absolutely burn my broccoli to an absolute crisp.
Burnt like my face.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how we go here. The old Campers Pantry lamb casserole. Steaming, mate.
Yeah.
Bloody steaming.
Sand.
What's that? No, what's that wind doing to the smoke right now? Alright, first mouthful, let's see how we go. That's actually pretty damn good. Yep. Beats an army ration pack, that is for damn sure. Especially after a hard day of smashing rapids.
So what did you think of today, mate?
Oh. Hang on, let me clear this venom out of my
Stop crying.
Oh mate, that was unreal. Today was actually unreal. I haven't done anything like that new in so long, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I've never been in a pack raft or down any form of rapids whatsoever.
That's what I thought as well when I did my last pack raft trip.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. Like, obviously I paddle around on the lake and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but once you start putting white water into the mix, being an absolute novice and having like no skill, not even like quite sure how to like what lines to take, how do you even use your paddle to like get around the rocks and stuff. And just so.
I'll be honest, I didn't. It didn't matter what line I picked. Yeah. I was at the mercy of the river.
I don't think that's how you meant to do it though.
I don't think so. No, but actually, towards maybe the last 3 sets that we went down, I had the paddling down. Like I was actually going to tell you, I learned so much more about paddling in this one day than I have in the past 34 years. But yeah, it was so much fun. It was great. I can't wait to watch the footage back.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been able to say it. I've said it on the GoPro, but I'm really worried the audio is not going to be great. I have to thank PACKRAFT Australia for sending out that Packraft for me to give a whirl. I save up my $1 dues because that was so much fun and there is no way I cannot do that again.
But that's a rental as well, so if you guys do want to try out packrafting, you can just rent them for a couple $100 and take it out for a few days and enjoy it and just see how you go, see if you like it.
Yeah, 100% you got to do it because you will not regret it.
We'll leave the link to PACKRAFT Australia in the description below so you guys can check it out if you want. Down.
I don't even know what lens to look at, mate.
There's 2 cameras, by the way.
I'm on Big Brother. How's that steak?
So juicy.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty crispy broccoli, but steak's good. Alright, well, I think we're about to lose the light at any moment now. It's probably about 8 o'clock, so probably a good time to switch off the camera and we'll sit back and enjoy another...
What, one of these?
Yeah, one of those big boys.
One of these 3 standard drinkers.
3 standard drink beers.
Kicking it old school, mountain culture, down the hatch. Could be a little shady on the water tomorrow.
I'll get stuck into some tawny. Anyway guys, see you in the morning.
Later. Held up. Somehow this actually held up, even though it was hammering down rain all night. This is just flapping away in the wind. But I actually slept alright. I was pretty comfortable. I need coffee. Early morning. I love this time of the day when I'm out bush. The sounds of the lyrebirds sure beats the sound of presenters on morning TV shows talking about crap. Let's get some oats on, shall we? Try not to wake Scotty. Still sleeping. 11 AM, can you believe it? Bag of oats with some banana chips and almonds and walnuts, just some little bits and pieces like that. Should get me through another half day of smashing rapids like I do. Pull my spoon out of my boot. He's still in there. Oi, Scotty. You're on picket, mate. Ravelli. Stand to, mate. Stand to. On your guts. Sleeping Beauty. But we all know who the beauty is, don't we? What am I saying? What a place though, what a place to wake up. Too much sauce on that one. Well, we got him up, we got him out of bed. I put a hole in his packraft in the middle of the night. I actually did stay dry.
Pretty heavy. It rained a fair bit, eh?
Yeah, it rained nearly the whole night. Pretty much. It was non-stop.
Yeah, I woke up like that many times.
I actually slept alright though, considering.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey, you did well. That was pretty heavy.
You know what the time is? It's that time. Scotty reckons he's gonna let me brew him up a coffee tomorrow morning. Isn't that what you said, mate?
We'll say. It's got chocolate in it.
As long as it's got chocolate in it. So I'll sweeten it up for him. We'll hold him to it.
Condensed milk and chocolate.
Stay tuned. I actually didn't start drinking coffee until I was 27. I was on a long bloody selection course for an infantry competition and pretty much got put on a nice coffee drip just to get me through the mornings. Shout out to Mitch and Kyle for showing me the error of my ways. I miss you blokes. Anyway, I'm not a coffee expert or anything, but I know what tastes good and I know what tastes like it came out of a dog's bum. Alright, we're just about finished packing up here. Packing up here. Alright, we're just about finished being done. I had it right the first time. Alright, third time's the charm. We're just about finished packing up here. I'm just gonna also finish off my cold coffee. Started to rain while I was setting up, so I had to get over and get it all in the dry bag once the poncho was down. Yeah, nice extra large poncho. Yeah, then we'll hop back in these bad boys and set sail, hey? What do you reckon, mate?
Sounds good.
What are you eating?
Good old plum, mate.
He loves these plums, doesn't he?
Man, this place is insane, eh? Oh, what a spot. It's got all the mist coming off the mountains down there, these giant high cliffs. Man, this place feels so wild and remote, hey? We've got Mattsy now, about to come down the rapids. These ones look a little bit tricky, he doesn't have enough water on them, so you might have to kind of, yeah, I think we're going to get stuck, so we might have to get out and sort of make our way around the rocks, but yeah, we'll get through, let's see how it goes. Come on, buddy. Mate. You're meant to go forwards, mate.
I've been to some pretty amazing places in this country, but this river has to take the cake. There was something very humbling about it. You had to respect it.
Get him, Mattsy. Yeah. Phew! That was sick.
Guess what? Lost my GoPro in the drink. Don't you laugh, mate. This guy's laughing at me.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm like so sad that I'm laughing. Can't believe it, mate. Cannot believe it. Bloody hell.
I was never
all
here.
That footage, all that epic footage.
Mate, sad tale. Oh, mate, get on a trip with Scotty. No one will ever know. Not on my end. But I was saying to Scotty, like, as devastating as it is, like, it's genuinely difficult to be too upset out here. Like, look at this place. It's another world. All these massive cliffs the whole way around. See, I don't know yet. I'll have to work on some way of salvaging this video.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Some of my footage, some of your footage, I'm sure you can figure it out.
We'll work it out. Alright guys, peace out. Shout out to Mackenzie's mates for sending us some biltong for the trip to test out. Exactly what I needed to cheer me up after losing my GoPro in the dip, so thanks guys. This is the hot one. I can't remember the name of it, the burn. It's Australian too. Feel better already. Also lost my life straw flex bottle to the river too, so gotta boil everything up. Yeah, I lost that too, mate. Yeah. Remember, I lost that like, way back. No, I lost it. Yeah, I lost it. That's an absolute wrap, mate. Yeah, my phone. I'm hoping I left it in Scotty's car. Oh boy. Alright, Scotty's been kind enough to give me his GoPro to lose, so yeah, we'll see what happens on this next set of rapids. What do you... It's going. Woo-wee. Just out here, boys and girls, enjoying this beautiful country. Losing stuff, but enjoying it. All right, boys and girls, let's do this. Whoop. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Spicy. Tell you what, there's something about being in a place like this out here that just makes you forget about anything negative that you got going on back, you know, back at home. And yeah, it's just crazy the effect this place has. Just such a calming, even with the wild rapids, such a calming, positive, just happy feeling that exudes from this place. That's what I wanted. Oh, bit of a hang up there, hey? No worries. Let's go right around and then through that little gap. Lean. Woo! Oh, that was a good one. Ew. Let's just make sure Scotty doesn't lose anything in the rapids again. Oh, nearly got hung up there. Alright, well, big day, but we've finally pulled up in what we think is going to be our camp for the night. What do you think about it, Scotty?
Can't beat this.
That's it. Give you a little look around. Bit of firewood. Sort of looks like it's in a bit of a camp setup. They might have even had a tarp or a canopy set up between those two branches too. So yeah, pretty sweet. Hopefully there's some dry wood around here. We can get a fire going. We portage those rapids. Got a nice big view here of this cliff face. That's where we'll head off tomorrow. Pretty nice backdrop too. Anyway, need some water, dehydrated. Let's do it.
When saying that, I reckon you should be the guinea pig for this tour.
Well, just go for it, mate.
Yeah. Go to that stanky water that's back
there. This footage of me diving in, just swimming and drinking and lapping it up into my mouth with my hands. It's good for you. Alright boys and girls, it's day 7, finished version 2 of the poncho tarp shelter. As you can see, we've got the trifecta of branches here and 3 times as sturdy, so bring it on. What, mate? Scotty's caught a fish. He's caught a bloody fish first cast. Let's go check it out. Bet it's tiny.
First cast, mate.
No
See
way.
how it's done.
Yes.
Only a small guy, but nice to get one on the tally.
That's awesome. You. Alright, bigger one next time, mate. He's kept the same fish on the hook and pretended he's got a second one. Round 2.
Round 2, mate. That's round 3. Hey, Rex Hunt over here.
Quit showing off, mate. Alright guys, so for tonight's meal, we're gonna make up some tacos. I've got some soft taco shells here. And We're gonna use some more of the campers pantry products. AJ sent us out just a bunch of vegetables, some cheddar cheese, and some beef mince. And I brought along some avocado, onion, taco seasoning, sauce, and some tomatoes and a bit of corn. We're pretty bloody hungry now, so we're gonna get to work cooking this up. Let's do this. Alright, Scotty's whipping up another one of his classic G&Ts. So what have I got tonight? This one's actually called Num Num Juice. It's another mountain culture beers, so let's see what the old Num Num Juice tastes like. You right there, mate?
No.
It's your turn.
Sitting right in the smoke. What's it called? Num Num Juice.
Num Num Juice.
Well, after today, I feel like we've earned this.
I agree. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. A few drops,
It's sprinkling, yeah.
I think tomorrow's meant to be pretty hot, so another 35-degree day so we can hike out. It's actually getting heavier. Just hold off enough so you can cook dinner, and rain
Just
as much as you want.
Yeah.
All on Mattsy.
Yes, water's boiling, that is good news.
We could get underneath your tarp if you actually bought an adult size one. Not a kid's tarp.
Fair play, fair play. I've given it a good stir, leave that for a little bit. Pop the mince into the pan. That's a lot of mince and not a lot of pan.
Yeah, is it? Got a bigger pan?
Yeah, actually.
It's mine.
Definitely not complaining
Yeah, well.
with how much there is.
There's no way we could have done this just in your pan, eh? So much extra food.
I didn't realise because they're so light, I
Yeah.
just figured there wasn't much in them. I know that's the idea of freeze dried, but yeah, surprised me. Whack it all in there.
Sure. I don't know how you fill this stuff in your pack, mate.
Yeah.
There's so much there. Should have told me to carry some down. It actually looks pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it does.
I'm that hungry, I'll eat anything right now.
Should be their slogan.
Mate, that's a good slogan. I'm going to copyright that.
But when you're that hungry, you'll eat anything. Do you want any of this red onion?
Yeah, I reckon red onion would be good.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, man, you bought so much shit for dinner. Red onion.
Where
Tato.
I was at the shops like the night before and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta get so much shit to go with this meal. Like, what have I done? How are we looking?
I think we're nearly done, eh?
Yep, I'll back it. It's time we feast. Here you go, mate. All yours.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that rain is the things we do for you guys, eh?
Expensive cameras out in the rain.
Oh, gosh. Dinner's served.
Alright, moment of truth.
Will I be coming out on another trip?
It is nice having a personal cook. Yeah, pretty nice.
That's actually tasty, yeah.
Sour cream
Would be the
icing on the cake, but
Oh, we've got the dressing too.
oh, taco sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
That's gonna go in there.
How's that going?
Yeah, good.
Tacos in the rain, mate.
Yeah.
First time for everything.
Not a bad location to have it.
No, no wrong.
Next trip, mate, I want some pina coladas to go with it.
I'm gonna have to research how I can make that, keep that cold. Because that would be bloody unreal. I'll make a bar out of like some tree stumps and stuff.
Bushcraft, a little tiki bar. That'd be sick.
We didn't burn anything.
That's because you cooked. I'm sure I would have managed to burn something, mate. I would have burnt the avocado while I was cooking.
Waking up in a place like this keeps you in a form of check. Like, don't get too big for your boots. The sandstone cliffs tower above you. The sound of the powerful river as it washes through the boulders. It's very easy to understand why, as a people, we have a certain sense of entitlement. Growing up in the controlled environments we live in, where every measure is taken to ensure your safety, out here, you're at the mercy of nature and all its inhabitants. It keeps you honest. I've just remembered a certain someone told us they were going to have a coffee today, even though they're not coffee drinkers, and they think it tastes like garbage. Hey Scotty, mate. You having a coffee today? Oh, look at him! Couple of the usuals. Bit of dog and gun coffee, red stag. So I'll tee him up with this. How many pours? You'd probably want it extra strong, wouldn't you? So 7. Just a bit of a disclaimer. Scotty's opinion of what this tastes like is not an honest review because he's not a coffee drinker, okay? We all know it's probably going to taste like soil. I love it.
Some of you guys might know, I do not drink coffee. I've never had a cup of coffee in my 33 years of life. So this is my first one, so yeah.
He will after this.
See how it goes. That looks like stacks. I can get through that much.
Alright, you want to put some milk powder in there?
Sure do.
Get it all in there, mate.
I've got a little chocolate bar left over from last night, so if I really can't drink it, I'm just going to put some chocolate in it. Sacrilege.
Alright.
Mate, cheers.
Cheers. Here we go. Down the hatch, mate.
Bloody hot.
Yep, that's it's not warm. First impressions. If you've got
I actually don't mind it.
Yeah?
Apart from like the burning tongue.
Yeah.
I think you could probably let it cool down for a bit.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I actually don't mind it.
Yeah, here we go.
I could probably get used to that.
Yeah. Then Laura might have someone to have coffee with in the morning.
She'll probably hate it because I can't start taking her coffee.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
He did it. We got Scotty having a coffee. Dog and gun coffee.
Gun.
They did it. They got him. They got the boy.
They converted another one, eh?
He's going to be peeking down this river now.
Yeah, I know, just paddling.
Alright, we're all packed up here. No sign of us being here, apart from a couple dry patches in the sand. Is that another plum? How's he fitting all these plums in his backpack? How many plums did you bring?
Just a bag full of plums, mate.
So yeah, I'm all packed up, but I have just realised that this camera also needs to go in the dry bag, so I'll say see you later until we get to where we're going and I'll pack you in the dry bag. What a place. Well, I've been pretty lucky with these campgrounds over these last 2 nights. Those sort of places you rock up to them, you're like, there's no way we're going past this. There's no way. It's funny because last night we did come across a really good sandbank that we could have camped on. We hopped out, probably there for like 10-15 minutes, I'm in an ahhing, and then we're like, nah, we'll push on, just get down that next bit of rapids and check out what we could see on the maps as a bit of a sand island, sandbar, and see if it's any good. If not, we'll keep going a little further. So anyway, bit of an effort to portage down that set of rapids, and then it just turned out to be such a wicked place to camp. Slip, slap, slapping those pasty legs, mate.
White boy skin.
Yeah, I can't talk this way. Up for the full length clothing. Especially with that sun.
Mate, you're not going to get a tan like that.
Nah, yeah, that's it.
Safe, mate.
Such a change. It's funny, yesterday, the first day was really sunny and nice, but like quite hot. And then when we woke up the next day, it was so overcast that it like rained all night, and we were talking about how it just completely changes the mood. And you just feel a little bit sort of like bummed out. And we had a fair bit go wrong yesterday as well. It was almost like the weather made all that happen. Not me losing my GoPro. The storm did it. But yeah, we've woken up this morning and the rain and the clouds have passed, and just another cracker day. And already like just the spirits are up again. It's just funny how the sun can just play such a big part in that. So it's thinking we go down, stick to the right hand side there. We should be okay. Should be being the operative word. Time for the pro to show me how to do it. That's scary, isn't it? Ew! Big boulder, it's gone around it. Nailed it. He's done it, boys. Boys and girls, don't discriminate. I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna lose this GoPro in the water just to teach him a lesson.
Oh, mate. Very graceful.
This is why you always wear your extreme micro, ladies and gentlemen.
And not your helmet. Can't wait to see all the comments after that, mate.
Not bad, boys. I'm a bloody all-terrain vehicle. Don't get it twisted. I'll hit any rapid at any pace.
The cliffs aren't as big here, or as steep.
Yeah, no, hey.
Like, starts to level off. Well, this one looks a little bit dicey. There's a lot of water moving through it, but It might be doable. We might be able to sort of find a line through it. We're just going to scout out down there a little bit, see what it's like at the end, and then yeah, we'll make a call. This looks pretty sketchy just here. There's a lot of water moving through and a nice big rock there, so not quite sure if we're going to run it or not.
As I paddle towards the final destination, as usual, it always feels too damn soon.
Take it back to where it all began. The purpose of night by the sand. Pulled me close and talked about the sky and all of the stars between you and I just can't cook and leave it.
There, guys.
Oh man, we just slugged it out up that bloody mountain, hey.
That was hell.
That wasn't a mountain, that was 6 mountains side by side. It had to have been.
In 35-degree heat.
Our appreciation for nature was just going down the sinkhole.
I think I'm going to start a gaming channel after this and just sit in a nice air-conditioned room. Who the hell goes bushwalking in summer? That was hell.
Look how red I am, mate. Oh, I'm like a tomato. Yeah, he's not looking too bad.
Mate.
Tell you what.
Shirt off. Bloody hell.
Our patience we just like kept hitting these false summits, and
yeah,
every time we're like, oh yeah, some wooden steps there, that'll take it up to the car. Nah,
it just went and went and went.
Oh, I kept saying I'll keep this intro like 3 seconds long, this outro 3 seconds long. If I make mistakes, I'm either going to leave it in or just cut it out. That's it. But yeah, I really have to thank PACKRAFT Australia for sending out that PACKRAFT for me to do this trip in, because honestly it was so much fun. I've never done anything like it. So
just the last hour and a half wasn't at all. That wasn't fun.
That wasn't fun.
Prior to that,
yeah, everything in the PACKRAFT was
awesome. Amazing.
Just
the hiking that sucks.
Yeah, just the hiking out. Once the trip's over, you know, it's all done. You got your footage.
Yeah, that's such a fun trip.
But yeah, and then also obviously got to thank Scotty himself for having me out on this trip.
Anytime.
Mate, it was an absolute blast, eh?
Yeah.
It was so funny when we got here. Like, I'd already pulled up, then I see the Jeep coming in, and suddenly I was like, this is really weird.
Yeah.
That's Scotty in that Jeep.
It's actually happening.
And then he hopped out and we both just had these big smiles on our faces, like, how weird is this?
It's like a blind date.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, it's been amazing. I also got to thank AJ with Campus Pantry for sending out those meals, because we actually really enjoyed those tacos.
Yeah, good.
Like, there was so much, like in those mince packets, even the veggie packets, it just made up like enough for like 4 or 5 people.
Right?
Yeah, 4 people. So yeah, we got to stuff our guts in the last night, which is well deserved. So yeah, thank you very much for that, and also Mackenzie's mates for sending us out with a couple of those biltong packets. It was actually just after I'd lost the GoPro and we pulled up on a bit of sand to see where we were and stuff, and
on Depression Island.
Yeah, and Scotty had them in his pack and he's like, oh, you've got the biltong here too, and I was like, give that to me right now. Just smash that hot stuff, and yeah. So thanks, Matt, I really appreciate that. And it's delicious, like it really is. Like, I only got onto biltong maybe in the last year or so.
It's so good.
And I'm like, I love beef jerky, but biltong's
so much better.
It's another level, hey. Yeah, who else do we need to thank? Is that about it?
That's it, mate. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Great trip, amazing trip, and so glad to be back at the car now to chuck that aircon on, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and See you in the next one. Peace.
See you guys. Hooroo.
Oh yeah, and I found my phone back in Scotty's Jeep. Rest in peace to my LifeStraw Flex and my GoPro Hero 5. I might have lost a couple of items on this adventure, but material items come and go. The experience and the memories last a lifetime. But remember, respect the river.
About the sky and all of the stars.